All right, she just asked me what is that thing called. Even though she knows, she's just nervous. She's gonna give you guys an update on the car. So where are we at and what's going on, Ashley? What's going on with your car?
So it looks like the front end by Ryan got figured out, finalized.
What does Ryan do?
Ryan fabricates for us and others.
And what's the name of his?
Low fat. Wait, low rider.
Low rider. Wow.
Low fat.
Low profile.
Low profile.
Fabrication.
Sorry, Ryan.
Low profile fabrication. Ryan Eckert. Look him up. Anyways.
But he did this.
What is that?
I don't know what it's called. It comes from the intake.
Comes from the intake or it goes?
Goes to?
Okay, well that's...
Goes from the turbos into the intake.
Okay, so what is that called?
Intake pipe.
Yeah, it's just a cold side intake pipe.
Okay. Anyway, so got that finalized. So it fits nicely now.
Okay.
He did a few things on our tank. He did a few things on our water tank. Right?
Okay. No, that's not a water tank.
Our fuel. No, it's not fuel. Is that fuel?
What do you think?
That's fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, fuel tank.
Methanol tank.
The methanol tank. He changed where the bung was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was. Or did he change it yet?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yep.
So I thought that was anyway. So he changed some things on that, so it just fit a little bit better.
Okay.
He got the. So a lot of Ryan, not a lot of Orlando.
Oh wow.
What else?
Who did the wiring and plumbing and everything?
Orlando did all the wiring, so he's got all his stuff looking really good here. Plug and play looks really nice. You guys should see it on the inside. I don't want to show you because I don't want to open this door. Anyway, I think he's shown it in a few other videos, so you'll be fine.
I haven't, but good explanation.
Anyway, if you want to explain, you can, but you know, it's my video.
All right, so
Cool.
stay there. That way you can actually explain it.
Okay.
I'll just kind of give you the ins and outs.
Yeah.
So those are Maven bulkheads, bulkhead connectors.
Yep.
And so every piece of wiring from the motor goes to those connectors. Let's see if you can take it off. Take one apart.
I think I can.
Yeah, just do it.
It's just a twisty twist first.
Yeah, don't overthink it. Just do it.
And then it comes straight off.
You need a little more to there. We go.
So it's pretty fucking nifty.
Yeah.
For all you wiring junkies out there, this is the way to go. If you don't like spaghetti noodles.
Why are you showing your triceps?
Wiring.
Anyways, so all the wiring and stuff like that is going now through the bulkhead, and I mean the motor obviously in, all the exhaust piping and everything like that is in as well. All this exhaust as well as the housing, the cold side, the compressor, and the inlet. All that stuff is gonna get sent out to get powder coated because it looks like shit. So all this stuff is gonna get sent out to get powder coated. The only thing I'm gonna...
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know anything
Well,
about it.
congratulations. Now you know.
I think it looks fine.
No, he doesn't.
Tell us what you think in the comments. Powder coat it or it looks just fine. Because
don't...
He just wants to spend more dinero to make it look perfect. I get it. It looks really great. Everything is really nice.
No, it's gonna get powder coated.
It doesn't need it.
Yeah, it does need it because this looks like crap. So all this stuff, you just keep spilling. This ran for like 3 times, made like 4 passes, and it looks like this.
I know, but it's all gonna get hot anyway.
Yeah, well, with powder coating, it doesn't peel off. So that's what we're gonna do.
In my opinion, there are other things that we could do.
Like what?
Look nice.
Like what?
Like buy some things that I need for the pits, lanes.
And Sus connectors also got changed. So like this one's, the rails will stay. This rail is getting modified because it doesn't match the hood anymore. Ryan, when he modified this front end, all this tubing in the front, he decided that, not decided, I mean, he just, when he went to put the hood on, it just didn't latch very well. And when you're going fast, we definitely don't want any air to get underneath and just toss the hood, because those things are not cheap. So we got some new Sus connectors on jegs, We already have him in, so he has to come here and redo all this stuff. But the car actually cranks, and it has RPM and crank signal. So he actually cranks all the lights, everything, every sensor checks out fine. Even though all the piece of wiring was cut, and like literally half of the firewall was passed through. So all that stuff is now reading properly. We did an output test through Holly to test every injector, make sure that it was working, and we had an issue with number 8. And thanks to that little Maven connector, I was able to do a continuity test and see if it was the connector, if it was on the inside, and we figured out it was the connector. So I took the booth apart and then fixed it, and that was that easy. So that was the very first troubleshooting issue, or first troubleshooting I did with the first issue, and it was fixed pretty much immediately. So that was pretty nice. All the crankcase pressure sensor, drop the camera. All the crankcase sensor got done. These are not the sensors right now for the Y-bands, but we got new sensors from Mad Racing. So thank you to the guys at Mad Racing. We got the new sensors for it. So a lot of things changed. Pretty much the whole setup has changed. But I am excited about losing all the weight on the car, because this used to be an MMR intake, which was an air water. So we lost a lot of weight in just part, and also the water. We also had a tank inside the car that was for ice tank, for the water and ice tank for the air cooler. So that's gone too. Transmission is installed. The Ben Calmer transmission is installed. The T56 shifter from Tick Performance and No Money Shaft, that's also installed, and it looks great.
It's a little messy right now just because he has a blanket in here from sitting, so he can do wiring stuff. But
you can kind of tell, like this is an No Money Shaft little trigger, so like or safety if you want to call it. So if you press it down, you can go into first gear. So second, third, and after you're in third, you cannot go back to first unless you press this and go back to first. So that's pretty handy, and it just, I don't know, it's pretty smart. We had a life jacket here because I was doing wiring right there, so I was using it for a cushion.
Wiring.
But all that stuff is almost done there. I have to clean up a couple things and zip tie a couple things away, but most of the stuff is done.
Looks really good. But that's pretty much it. A lot of stuff has been done. Still got things on the list.
Yeah.
I don't really know what any of that means, but
Yeah.
I'll try to be here. We did get our lift installed, as you can see. Super exciting.
Yeah.
Some of the guys helped us. That was nice. I didn't do much again.
So what?
I didn't do much to help, but I supported. While he installed that, I had to put the bolts on, so that was that thing's a bitch to install just alone. So
Yeah.
really heavy, the motor. Obviously it didn't have fluid in when we put it up, but it was heavy alone with the motor. So
Yeah.
well, we're in Florida, as you guys know, and it feels like Jurassic Park in here.
Yeah, it's a little humid.
And it's raining, so
Yeah.
if you hear the rain, sorry.
And but yeah, I'm gonna start working on the car. Actually today I moved it to the lift. I was working on that car, and I've been staying pretty busy here, so we're gonna work on this car today and probably run the fuel lines, take the methanol tank out, run the fuel lines, and then paint the methanol. Well, can't paint today, it's raining, but yeah, little by little. But that's the update for now. I haven't worked on the car for probably a month and a half. We just do a little bit here and there.
Just been very busy. As you can see, getting back to doing his own thing. Super exciting. But we've been neglectful. I think I told him it's because he doesn't have an event goal except for in October for Florida 2K. So I said he needs to give himself a timeline. So
Yeah.
he starts working on the car again.
Yep.
You think that's the next event you're gonna do?
Well, depends if testing goes well.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna do anything before that to make you motivated to work on the car and get it done?
Yeah, I just don't know what I mean, I can go to streetcar takeovers. If there's any close, I haven't even looked at the schedule because I haven't been paying attention to that. But if there's like streetcar takeovers and we do test and tune, I know Orlando is still open, but Bradenton closed because they're doing some stuff to the track. So I can go test in Orlando and then go to like a streetcar takeover and use it as a testing session. So that'd be probably smart. I probably need to do that.
Oh, I think should look for one and set it as a goal so you can get this car done.
Yeah.
It's been too many years without racing this car, so.
Yeah. We're gonna go to streetcar bragging rights, I think is what it's called. And that's when I got the car, like all the sensors working, like I was just go,
everything.
like non-stop for like a week, and I got a lot of stuff done. When I get on it, like I work pretty quick. Just because I've done it before, or like, I don't know, I just can figure it out just fine, but
then he couldn't make that event.
But then I couldn't make that event, so I was just like, well, and then customer cars started rolling in, so I'm like, well, I gotta do that. So
yeah,
put this on the side, but the plan is to have like not only a couple hours a day to just tinker with it, because I will need to do that once I start racing to fix things that break, because it's just part of the game, but at the same time have like a day or so to work on the car off the week, not the weekend, so that I can actually like say like Monday or Friday or whatever day and just work with it. So that's the plan.
it's also been extremely hot in Florida, and it's been, you know, after working on other cars, it's hard to come in here and work on this car being so hot. We don't have obviously AC in the building yet. That's one of our goals for the end of the year, maybe into the winter in Florida, to get AC for the next summer. So that's what he's working towards, and then there'll be no excuses not to work on the car.
It'll be nice and cozy in here.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, so that's the update for now, guys. Thank you for watching. So we just decided to do a quick update, not too much planning on the video. We just decided to make the video. The next videos, I'm gonna start showing you a couple things that I do on the car, and hopefully, fingers crossed, not too many videos, but 2 to 3 videos in, I'll have the car running. So that'll be a really good plan. Let's see if we get there. Fingers crossed. Hit me on the comment section things that you would like to see. We also are putting some of the content on the YouTube channel shorts, so check that out, as well as the TikTok page. I will put a link to the TikTok page on the description below. And like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.